Alright, we are back. I would love to play first. We're gonna... This hand's kind of awkward, but I think we can keep it still. We've got turn 2 Hedron Crawler, which is always nice. Plus, like, Ruins of Oran-Rief will make whatever we draw just huge. Alright, Evolving Wilds, getting a forest. So I'm expecting this to be either Rally or Ramp. Both of them play Evolving Wilds into forest from time to time. I haven't played with this deck against Rally. This hand is really bad against Ramp, though, because we're not able to pressure them or disrupt them at all. So maybe that's an argument for not keeping it. We'll see as soon as our opponent passes priority. Ooh, hello Hangarback Walker. So I'm just going to play the Hedron Crawler because I can next turn play Hangarback Walker, put a counter on it with Ruins of Oran-Rief, and play another tapped Ruins of Oran-Rief. And that will hopefully provide pressure. Alright, Flooded Strand indicates Rally. This is, yeah. Spatial Contortion was a great draw. So what I actually want to do now is, instead of playing the Ruins of Oran-Rief, I'm going to Spatial Contortion Chase. Because letting that guy survive is not good for us. We can't really deal with it, especially with this hand. Sunken Hollow. Still think this is Rally. Yep. Certainly Rally. CDC's Faithful, probably going to eat the Elvish Visionary, bounce the Hangarback Walker. Or eat itself, I guess. Ooh. Alright, that's cool. Chandra Flamecaller is sweet. Again, we're having this problem where we don't have a lot of red sources, which is scary and awkward. I'm gonna play Sea Gate Wreckage so I can charge Hangarback Walker. Because as it is, I can't attack through Elvish Visionary, which is not what we want to happen. Also, this Rogue's Passage has a lot of promise. Catacomb Sifter, sure. I'll block. So, still really bad that we don't have another red source. We're just allowing our opponent to build up their board presence and cast Collected Companies, probably. Again, though, whatever we play is just going to be huge. Come on, red source. Thought-Knot Seer, not bad. Kind of bad against Reflector Mage, I suppose. Opponent's casting Collected Company with the trigger on the stack. Probably don't want to do that. So 2 Reflector Mages. So we've got Zulfor Cutthroat, or 2 Collected Companies, Rally, Coco. I'm gonna take the Reflector Mage because there's really... It's the one that guarantees that my Thought-Knot Seer goes away. So it's super obnoxious. Opponent's gonna get to cast a Collected Company here, most assuredly. Find an Nantuko Husk and kill us, probably. Interesting thing about this deck, the mana base gets a lot worse. Okay, well, Stacy's faithful. You got it. The mana base gets a lot worse with the rotation. However, the main core of the deck, like all of the derpy creatures, is still around. So, alright, bouncing Hangarback Walker. That's fine. So they sacrificed their Zulaport Cutthroat, which I'm not sure is correct. Also, now they still don't have double white for Rally. We're gonna see another, nope, Nantuko Husk. That's good. Maybe they drew into the Nantuko Husk, which is why they got rid of the Cutthroat. Oh my goodness. This is really bad. I could get my Thought-Knot Seer unblockable. Or make my Thought-Knot Seer unblockable, rather. Sorry, guys. And hope to get in that way, but right now we're just kind of hoping to fade the extra white source. Opponent is chump blocking, sure. I mean, they're all going to the same place anyway. We don't really have a lot of ways to interact with this deck's post board either. And not having 2 red mana sources is bad. I think that I'd like to do a little bit of just mathing on this because I have 14 red sources in the deck out of 25. Yeah, I'll block your Nantuko Husk. Alright, so we are probably dead. Just so the audience is aware. Because our opponent has Nantuko Husk, Zulaport Cutthroat, and Rally the Ancestors. Probably casting Collected Company at the end of my turn, just so that they can get more creatures on board. And then they're going to sacrifice a bunch of them. If they had another Zulaport Cutthroat, we might be dead without them. Yeah, there it is. Open my big mouth. Take 6. Yeah, got him. That'll teach him. But our opponent is going to sacrifice all these guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 13. Well, no. Plus 2, 4. Yeah, no, they're just... So, what's going to happen is my opponent's going to sacrifice their whole board. And then cast Rally the Ancestors, which we know that they have. So, we're going to go ahead and concede this one. Just because watching Rally combo off is kind of boring. IMO. And, I don't really want to sit through it. But yeah, so they were just going to sacrifice their whole board, bring it back with Rally, and then do it again. Which is not very interesting. I'm going to play Fiery Impulses. It keeps me from having to take my turn off to Spatial Contortion or Jace. And I could cut my other roasts and play Kozilek's Return. We don't really have anything to exile cards specifically, which sucks. makes the matchup much harder, but not impossible. If we have a hand that applies more pressure to our opponent, I think we will be in good shape. This hand is fine. We'll keep. Got a turn 2 Hangarback, turn 3 Thopter Engineer, turn 4 Pia. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kozilek's Return somewhere in there. I guess if we're planning on casting Kozilek's Return, we could just, like, pump Hangarback Walker. You are just right on time. Which, having drawn Ruins of Oran-Rief might actually be worthwhile. Like, we can pump a mana into Hangarback, play Ruins, and then next turn pump it again, play Kozilek's Return. Kozilek's Return doesn't actually kill a whole lot. No, it does, but there are a couple of X3s as opposed to X2s in the deck, and Kozilek's Return only does 2 damage, and we can't rebuy it, so that's unfortunate. Okay, getting blue for Jace. Zulaport Cutthroat, alright. In that case, I'm Vile Aggregate's also a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna play Ruins of Oran-Rief. Let's leave Hangarback Walker back. That's what he does, he hangs back. That's how they call him, the Hangarback. Opponent has whatever colors of mana they desire now. And 2 go, sure. I like playing Kozilek's Return now, to a degree. It keeps my opponent from playing Collected Company. This is tough. Vile Aggregate also survives Kozilek's Return. I could put a counter on it. I think I just pass here. If my opponent plays Reflector Mage, for example, to targeting my Hangarback Walker, I can just cast Kozilek's Return. So that my Hangarback Walker is dead, which is also pretty useful. Yep. Oh, block your Husk. Okay. Counter there. Now we're just killing the Zulaport Cutthroat, which is fine. Alright, that makes me nervous. Thought-Knot Seer? No Thought-Knot. Alright, I guess we play Pia. No, don't want to tap the Ruins of Oran-Rief. We're going to attack first. Play your Collected Company. Yeah. Catacomb Sifter and Jace. So they can double block. Kill my Hangarback Walker? Does that sound like something that's worthwhile? I don't think so. But then again, I don't play Rally. Alright, so we're gonna play Pia. Put some most bodies on board. Vile Aggregate's great. Needs haste. Opponent can now cast Rally, but they have Zulaport, Cutthroat, and Tuco Husk in their graveyard. Would really like a Thought-Knot Seer. Just a lot. Probably flashing back Collected Company with Jace this turn. Or Zulaport, Cutthroating. Cool. Yeah, that's just fine. So this play pattern indicates that they don't actually have the rally, which is pretty great. So I think we just want to play Thopter Engineer here. That allows us to attack Jace and pressure the and pump the Hangarback Walker so that we can throw it with Pia next turn to pretty good effect, and then attack with the tokens, which are just going to be giants. Well, they might be giant. Murderous Cuts, perhaps? That's what it looks like. Also losing Murderous Cut, I suppose. Pia and Kiran, that's fine. I got another one. I've already got one. And they're just using the token to scry, which is reasonable. Drawing Chandra would be great here too. Goodness. Put it on top so it's either like Collected Company or maybe a Reflector Mage or something. Alright, so they're flashing back their Collected Company. Which makes me think that the card that they topped with the Catacomb Sifter Scry was in fact a Rally the Ancestors. Admittedly, it could also just be that they know that their Jace is going to die, which means cashing it makes sense. But I'm gonna go with potential worst case scenario here. Alright, Thought-Knot Seer, you are right on time. So our opponent has 2 rallies, which would suck. Alright, Rally the Ancestors and Husk. Immediately just snapping off Rally. Our opponent's board state is a little bit scary. Double Zulaport Cutthroat with Nantuko Husk is terrifying, but we've got Pia and Kiran in hand, so we can attack with a lot of flyers next turn. Collected Company, great. Our opponent's probably bouncing Hangarback Walker. They didn't allow their Catacomb Sifter trigger to resolve first. Which doesn't matter, I guess. Sidisi's Faithful, targeting... Or maybe they're targeting one of their own creatures. Yeah, Hangarback Walker, that's reasonable. Yep, you gain a Cajillion life. Well, Thought-Knot Seer was a great draw. Thought-Knot Seer allows us to take the Nantuko Husk. Or whatever they topped. So I'm gonna play that again, because our Spirit tokens are doing just fine. Not Spirit tokens, Thopter tokens. Nantuko Husk or Collected Company. Oh, I'm gonna take the Collected Company. So I think more creatures is not a good thing for me. They're just going to sacrifice their guy to scry. That's fine. Having like one more land would be fantastic. Then I could play Chandra and not have to worry about this mess. Although I'd take 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. 12. I'd take 12. My opponent's got me dead, actually, I think. Almost. I'm almost dead. So I guess snapping off taking the rally, or not rally, Collected Company might not have been... Fantastic. Okay, so I've got another land. I can play Vile Aggregates. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures who could attack. I have 5 creatures on board right now. I think playing Pia is correct. I think playing Hangarback Walker is also correct. Doing this because if my opponent has like another creature, we're done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can attack with 3 of these Thopter tokens. Murder Scud again? Like, that's fine, I suppose. Maybe hitting a Thought-Knot? No, it's probably just Pia, still. Alright, no. Thopter Engineer. Alright, so now I can't attack with all my tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can attack with my 2/2s. Having Nantuko does kind of suck, I guess. So, yeah. That's... Having a sacrifice outlet probably means that I should have... I don't like the rally matchup. I don't like it at all. Playing against it... With any deck, actually. We'll just... Most decks, I don't like our rally matchup. So... I mean, I've got 7 power worth of flyers, plus 4 damage. Almost got there. See, 2, 4. Oh, maybe they'll play Whirler Rogue. No, they'll just play Rally and get all the stuff back. And so they have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're good. Don't really need to see this. We're just gonna get pinged to death with Zulaport Cutthroats. Alright, cool. Going on to round 3, hopefully against something... I don't know. So, yeah, Rally's weird because, like, I don't think the mana is good enough post-rotation to have it be a deck, but it's, like, the core is still there. The Jace, Rally... Well, Rally is not actually there. So, the combo aspect is lessened, but I don't think Rally is actually going to be a thing, because, you know, no, that's true. So, combo aspect of Rally is lessened by the fact that there's no more Rally in the format, but the deck itself is just, like, creatures with enter the battlefield triggers, right? So it's possible that it's still a thing, but we're gonna go ahead and cross our fingers that it's not. Again, using that kind of cop-outy answer of, well, it's not going to be a deck post-rotation, so the fact that it's a bad matchup is less important.